I've had some problems with my screen time, so I decided to put my phone in this box and bury it in my backyard. Once that was done, it was time to hit the road and search for an adventure. Our goal is to get here, Lake Tahoe. It has some of the clearest water in the country. When we first arrived, it was raining and spirits were kind of low as we sat up. At this point, I found myself reaching for my pocket, looking for my phone to post on social media. It felt very strange at first, but then I found it very freeing not having my phone with me. Many times the phone is such a big distraction, whether that's through social media, getting a selfie, or even checking the time. But I like this evening where I didn't have the distraction of a phone.
Sweet Mary, your beauty shines. You are the wonder in my eyes. I just wanna be the man.
Second day, we started out with breakfast and we started to explore the lake around us. This was a normal day. At home, I'd normally reach for my phone first thing to check my notification, but instead I was enjoying the little moments and my friends around me. After that, we went on a hike and found this insane waterfall. Now see that rock? I really want to climb up and get as close to the waterfall as possible.
This is insane. I'm really scared, to be honest.
It's actually not as sketchy as it looks. Being up that close to a powerful force of nature really puts things into perspective. When I got up there, I really couldn't do anything but just marvel at it. If I fell in, the waterfall wouldn't stop. It wouldn't let me out. It was beautifully deadly.
We're at Lake Tahoe, and we're gonna go swim.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a hike down, but once we saw the water, we thought we were at a swimming pool. It was so clear. But it was absolutely freezing. We know the initial plunge would be shocking and uncomfortable, but our bodies were telling us, don't jump, but our minds were telling us to jump. Mind versus matter, which one would win?
3, 2, 1.
Carbon emissions. And this is all I need to get me through this evening. And this is good for me. Give me a swing and let it be.
1, 2, 3.
No more friendships.
I'm not happy though. I'm so happy.
Fourth day was a bit rocky, but it was decided that we would drive 3 hours to some sort of pools. During the long drive, I realized one of my excuses to keep social media is to find motivation and inspiration. But I was feeling the most motivated and inspired I have ever felt in a while. That's when I realized my motivation or inspiration isn't always going to come from one video. Unplugging and leaving my phone behind was strangely scary. Even though a phone's main use is to call and text, you and I both know what we all use it for: social media. It's promoted as a way to stay connected, but that's not really the truth. We use it as a way to self-medicate anytime we feel any sort of negative feelings. This trip was a roller coaster of an adventure, from detoxing from my phone to having some of our highest and some of our lowest lows. We still managed to make the most of it, and that's how it is with life. Life will never be fair. It's gonna toss you, throw you, kick you, try to tear you down, but we had a choice to either react or respond. Will we sit on the ground, hurt and crying and feeling bad for ourselves? Or will we acknowledge the situation may suck, but we are going to get over ourselves and keep pushing forward? And I'm sure glad we kept pushing forward.